Reefer, you're always getting the play, man.
Oh, your ladies are hot. Oh, wow. I like these events. You guys should come to these events. Okay, come on, let's go check out.
Little Henry Hemp right there. And the hemp shirt, you know, we do. He's talking to me, reading me every time.
Oh, sure.
Hi, folks. How are you today? We're here at the Know Your Rights Expo. And you should know your right to smoke cannabis. Okay, let's go check it out.
Bring glass to our booth.
Oh, that was hello, Pop. You right, Julie?
Lander Prison Outreach Program. We send books and letters into our POWs for medical marijuana. And when I was in jail, it was like I just got out in January after 4 years in federal prison. And when I was in, I'd open up a letter, even if I didn't know the person. And it's so dark in there that the love and light would pop out and just like make me feel so good. So like just write a few letters, a few words, and it'll just give other people hope. We'll all have to go unless we change the laws. Thank you, Henry.
This organization is one of the few people who wrote me in jail, and they got me inspiration. This is a wonderful woman who runs this organization, her and her family, and they definitely need all the support they can get.
For those that don't know, how important are letters to receive when you're incarcerated?
When you're in there and they're going through mail and saying what you can and what you cannot have, it really is a huge inspiration to keep fighting.
The letters, the commissary, and all that little money on the books.
Even no commissary, a letter makes a big difference in a prisoner's day. It really does.
And books.
You know, books too. Books get you through it. You know, if it was up to them, they just leave you in a room and never let you see the light of day. If it was up to them.
So it's
what first inspired your collection?
When I first got in the antique business and I was doing advertising and signs and tins and like that, I picked up a couple of syringes and they sold really. I thought they were just kind of a hoop. And a nurse bought them. And I asked her and she said, "I'm a nurse. It's a tool of my trade." So I gradually became educated by other people that they were. They had a passion for their profession and they collected the things that came before them, and many of them created their own museums in their homes or offices, which I helped create. And in time I started buying entire drugstores. I just bought one last week. My partner from Oregon and I bought the largest pharmaceutical collection on the West Coast, which I'm going to go appraise next week, and we'll have some of it for the LA show next week.
For the HempCon?
Awesome.
Wow, that
high five on that.
Do you ever do any like guest work on the Antiques Roadshow?
It's the man, it's the legend, it's Bruce Margolin.
To the One Love booth. That's right, the booth of One Love and a sport where you play with marijuana. Where cannabis is encouraged in this sport. It's the most controversial sport on the planet. It's 420 football. Come get your official 420 football ball and come get your...
Hey folks, this is Henry Hemp and Bill Britt. Do you have any advice for the folks out there that watch these videos that are interested about hemp or cannabis?
Protect yourself. If you get involved with the collective, make sure it's a legitimate, good collective and they're going to back you up. They're going to come to court for you. Don't talk to police. Even though it sounds like people want to be honest with the police and tell them what's going on, but then they try to listen. They say, if you just be honest with us, we won't even charge you. That's BS. Anytime you say something, they use that against you.
You have a right when they first are arresting you. They say you have the right to remain silent. It's your right to remain silent. We encourage you to remain silent.
Feeling fine, it is time. For the Henry Hemp Show with the T-Shield. A thing or two about the power of peace, love, and understanding. H-E directions. Grab your thong and come along with Henry Hemp on the Henry Hemp Show. Oh, believe in yourself. Oh, believe in change with Henry. You'll find it is time for the Henry Hemp Show. To teach you a thing or two about the power of hemp, about the power of peace, love, and understanding. Henry Hemp.
Now, I know a lot of you think this is bullshit and I'm making it up. It's not. And I don't want you to take my word for it, not at all. Because I'm still learning on a daily basis. There's so much to learn. But a great place to start is Jack Herer book, The Emperor Wears No Clothes.